last year, there was about 3 feet of snow. There was a huge blizzard opening weekend. It's quite the difference. It's about 20 degrees right now. Well, no luck this morning. We're thinking that the elk probably aren't down the slope. We saw a handful of deer, but we are really hoping for some elk. Last year, I'd mentioned there was like 3 feet of snow, and that was up in the kind of higher elevation, and so it really pushed the elk down to where we are now, but there's not that much snow up there right now. So I think this evening we're gonna go try hitting it up a little bit higher elevation. So yeah.
Saw whitetail, buck, and a few does, but nothing else. Big jackrabbit.
Yeah, as I said, it was like the biggest jackrabbit I've ever seen.
But yeah, like Megan said, I think there was, even where we're at right now, there was probably 18 inches of snow last year this time, and it was like 20 below zero.
Yeah, it was really cold.
So it's like probably like 30 right now. It's about 20 when we got here. But I'm guessing, even just looking up from where we were, looking around to all the valleys, just not seeing any elk down at all. So normally they theoretically would be down in the like hay fields and some of that kind of stuff. So definitely gonna need to go up higher. So we got an idea of where to go. We're gonna head that way.
But first lunch, of course. It's about 4 o'clock and we're back out. We're gonna be able to take out the 4-wheeler this time. Jordan's like super excited. We didn't get to take the 4-wheeler out at the beginning of the day. 1, because it wasn't in the area that allowed it, and 2, we were having some battery issues, so over the lunch break we went and got a new battery that was much needed for the 4-wheeler. So we're gonna be able to use it this evening. So wish us luck. No elk to show for it. That's okay, it's only the first day, and we kind of found a really good spot that you probably want to get there like early in the morning and kind of sit there and wait till the sun comes up. We saw tons of sign of mule deer, elk, bear, a lot of sign of bear. The bear sign was a little bit older, but the elk sign was pretty fresh. There's one that was like probably today. So that's why we're thinking hopefully maybe like a morning one. Morning hunt will be good in that area. But it will be mainly this guy because I gotta head back to work tomorrow. So
yeah, it's a pretty cool area. Not terribly far, but enough where most people aren't going there. So
nice having the four-wheeler.
yeah, four-wheeler is huge. We wouldn't have been able to really get there. We would have had to hike it, probably.
Mm-hmm. Well, cool. We had some really nice views too. I think I can probably cut in some pictures because I took some pictures of it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous out here. Didn't see anybody. Time for a beer. Morning. I'm out hunting again. No luck this morning. Saw some good sign, elk and deer, but no dice. It's a little muddy. It's gonna be interesting getting up out of here. But gonna take the four-wheeler actually up that way into the mountains. See if I can find something up there. Forest Service, not too far. This is what I was hunting this morning. This is section of land up here. Unfortunately, there's a bunch of cows on it still, so I think that's part of it. But pretty nonetheless. We got a bunch of rain. It rained for like 18 hours. Hence the mud. So, but getting around alright. Four-wheel drive. Four-wheeler will be fine. So, alright. Hopefully I check back with you with something dead in the back of my pickup. Howdy. Made it up trail here. I offloaded where I was hunting this morning and then just rode up. It's freaking muddy. But pretty. There's a trail that loops ways in here. I'm going to take it for a while and see if I can't see something or get some good spots anyway. drier now, and I'm not really seeing any new sign in the snow. So I think maybe with the cold they've kind of pushed down. So they're somewhere. Anyway, let's go for a ride. It's cold up here, man. I'm looping back on a different trail. Hopefully. There's a lot more snow on this side. I was hoping that would show me some more sign, but I haven't seen anything. There's a lot of snow. Well, not a lot. Looks like somebody's been up here this morning. It's gotta be like 20 degrees up here. Whoa! This road is gnarly. I wouldn't want to be in a pickup, which looks like what these people are in. See if this gets me where I need to be. Kind of a fun ride even though I'm not seeing any critters. Definitely been in four-wheel drive the whole way. It's so muddy, snowy. Well, quad's doing pretty good though. And somebody. Might be an elk camp or something back here. Can't beat the views. I've been stopping and glassing some of these parks and meadows. There's a trail coming down way over there. So maybe there'd be a bear wandering around or something. No dice. Up here in a pickup. Some gnarly roadage. Probably a lot warmer than what I'm doing. The only sign I've seen is old. We got a little snow this morning up here. Just barely where I was hunting this morning, but up here they got a little bit more. Just not seeing anything. I was hoping there'd be some fresh stuff that I'd park and hike in a little bit, but I'm not going to do that unless there's something worthwhile. pickup at some point. Beautiful though. But man, down low it is muck. I'd rather be driving in this. Pickup. Journey with me. Wish it was had an elk. Hey everybody, just do a quick video, show you something here. So our homestead, we're the idea is to try to just build a more self-sustaining lifestyle, that kind of thing. I've always been a hunter, so that kind of fits right in. But this last weekend, I done shot me a nice big mule deer, for those of you who don't know. So I'm dropping the head off here to get taxidermied, just doing a European mount, and I'll maybe show you some more video on the processing and the rest of the carcass here in a little bit. But let me give you a quick shot of this guy. A little grotesque for some of you, I'm sure, but nice 4x4, pretty tall guy. He's a big old body. So yeah, I just got to the taxidermist. I'm gonna get him dropped off and hopefully have a nice wall mount in a few months. So hey guys, pardon the mess in the garage here. It's kind of crammed full of stuff. But here's my mule deer hanging. I'm about to get it chopped up and aged in the fridge. because the temps are just a little bit too high to keep it out too much longer. So I'm gonna get it kind of quartered out at least, and just pull everything off the carcass, get it pulled down. So anywho, I just showed you there the carcass and probably the head there, getting that mounted. But today I'm gonna get, like I said, get that carcass cut up and in the fridge to age, hopefully for another like 4 or 5 days, and then we'll get it all totally hopefully processed next weekend. The idea, out here with the hunting side of things is obviously just it's additional meat and another way that we can kind of be self-sustaining out here is hunting. So, and it's enjoyable as well. I've always kind of been a hunter, but it's another thing that sort of fits in with what we're doing out here. So I just want to talk a little bit about that. Yeah, hunting is just fun too. So I've really enjoyed getting out these last few years here, especially up here in Montana, where it's big game hunting is just, it's awesome. So last year I shot a whitetail buck, and then this year got that muley. That's my first muley I've ever shot, so I was pretty happy about that. They're pretty cool animals. It's a big one. So, but it's just in addition to it's fun, it's a good hobby, it's a good time of the year to just be out running around and out with friends and just enjoying the culture and experience of hunting. But also, obviously, the main reason is to get meat in the freezer. So we're gonna have quite a bit off of that guy. I've still got a couple tags left for elk and bear. So and maybe I'll get out and do a little grouse hunting too, throw some more things in the freezer. But it's just another kind of piece of what we're doing here is to just utilize what the land provides. Even though I didn't shoot him here, it's still big piece of what we're trying to do here, and raising hopefully at some point some animals, and then hunting is always going to be a piece of that as well. Some good organic meat. So today I'm just going to get it broken down a bit and into the fridge to age, because the temps have not been friendly for hanging, and I enjoy hanging my animals for a period of time. You want to do it pretty much at least like 48 hours to take the rigor out of it, and then the enzymes in the meat start breaking it down, makes it more tender, better flavor, that kind of thing. So and then pushing that aging out a week or two, is just like they do with beef, is not a bad thing to do. But unfortunately the temps have not been conducive to that. So today we'll just get it quartered or broken down and in the fridge to age at high 30s to low 40s in temp, which will keep it from spoiling and that kind of thing. If I leave it up much longer out, even in the garage, it's too warm. So anyway, that's kind of the game plan today before I head to work, and then maybe we'll show some more videos of doing some processing stuff. We process in-house here. I debated getting it done somewhere, but I just prefer doing it myself. So the time frame and everything is tough with just working and everything, but we'll see about getting her done. Thanks for checking it out.